In the heart of Igbo land, nestled between vast hills and lush forests, the garments. In the village square, markets bustled with activity. Women gossiped, men bartered, and children ran through the crowds, their laughter filling the air. But Nkemdilim saw beyond the noise. He saw the widow, Ama Ego, smiling as she sold yams, but he also saw her bruised hands, remnants of a struggle she never spoke of. He saw Ozoemena, the proud warrior, boast of his strength while his knees trembled under the weight of debt. The elders always said, Onye nemeka agme, ya one is treated by how they present themselves. But was it truly so? One day, as Nkemdilim played by the great Unkwo market square, an old woman approached him. She was wrinkled and frail, her tattered clothes a stark contrast to the dazzling villagers around her. She whispered, "You shall see what others do not. The world is not as it seems, my child. The clothed are naked, and the naked are clothed." Nkemdilim was puzzled. "Mama, what do you mean?" She only smiled. "In time you will understand, but beware. When you reveal the truth, the world will turn against you." That night, Nkemdilim had a strange dream. He saw the villagers, grandly dressed, walking through the streets. But when he blinked, their clothes disappeared, revealing their true selves. Some were frail, some covered in sores, others shackled by unseen chains. Yet they continued to walk proudly, oblivious to their nakedness. He awoke, drenched in sweat. His mother noticed his unease and asked, "My son, what troubles you?" "Mama, do people not see what I see?" She sighed, pulling him close. Not everyone is ready for the truth. As Nkemdilim grew, his visions became clearer. He began to see beyond the physical. He saw how the proudest warrior, Ozoemena, walked with the might of a lion, but cried alone in his hut, a man broken by debts. He saw how the wealthiest woman, Lolo Nwanyinma, adorned herself with the finest fabrics, but suffered childlessness and loneliness. One evening he spoke to his father. "Papa, why do the people pretend? Why do they hide their pain beneath beautiful clothes?" Nze Ezianaka sighed. "Because truth is a heavy burden, my son. Not all can bear it." But Nkemdilim was different. He wanted to show the village the truth, to make them see that true wealth was not in the fabric, but in the heart. However, the more he tried to open their eyes, the more resistance he faced. One day he spoke in the village square. "My people, we live in a clothed, naked world. We pretend, we hide, we cover, but the truth remains. True wealth is not in the cloth, but in the soul." Gasps filled the air. Some looked at him with admiration, others with fear. The council of elders was enraged. "You speak blasphemy, Nkemdilim," shouted the oldest among them, Ichi Okonkwo. "You dare insult our ways. You bring shame upon your father." Despite his father's warning glances, Nkemdilim continued, "I do not bring shame. I bring truth. Let us remove the masks. Let us see each other for who we are." His words spread like wildfire, causing division. Some villagers began questioning their ways, while others saw him as a threat to their way of life. One fateful night, the elders held a secret meeting. "Nkemdilim must be stopped. He threatens our peace. If people see beyond appearances, what will become of order?" By dawn, they reached a verdict. Nkemdilim was called before the village square. "For your dangerous words and for disrupting the harmony of our people, you are hereby banished," his mother wailed. His father, though saddened, knew this day would come. "Go, my son," Nze Ezeanaka whispered. "Your path is greater than this village." And so Nkemdilim left, venturing into the unknown. Nkemdilim wandered through thick forests and crossed mighty rivers, his heart heavy with the weight of exile. The world beyond Obodo Azu was vast, filled with strange customs and unfamiliar faces. He met travelers, merchants, and warriors, each clothed in layers of deception, much like the people of his village. In a distant town, he encountered a wise old man named Udoka, who lived alone on the edge of the forest. Udoka had once been a chief, but had abandoned his wealth and status in search of truth. Again,